How are we all doing, everyone? You all right? How's everyone's bank holiday going? Is everyone enjoying the sun? How you doing, Casper? You out on your walk again, mate? Ah, nice, mate. You didn't nearly miss it. I've only just started, Keith. I know you say I appreciate you setting an alarm. That's a great idea. People should set 7 o'clock alarms just so they don't miss it. Alex, mate. Yo, it was a good FaceTime with you today, mate. What's everyone doing to stay entertained? Steve-o, mate. Yo. You'll be pleased to know that I didn't start today's stream by saying hi y'all, or at least I don't think I did. So I definitely didn't pick up on it myself. But I just think I'm just starting to embrace my inner country. You're home. That's good. Filming. What are you filming, Casper? You getting ready for Wednesday? Really looking forward to Wednesday, mate. Ash Hower's in the house. Is that you getting ready for Wednesday as well? Interesting. Well, we'll all keep our eyes peeled for that, Casper. You're filming stuff for your YouTube channel. Nice. And I'm a stone's throw away from home, and I don't know where to go, don't know where to go, and I am miserable, but holding on, and I don't want you to know, I don't want you to know. This is what we wanted, and I know we're not there yet. We are tearing at the seams, and we are trying our very best. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. And I am haunted by this life of mine, and I don't want you to know, don't want you to know. And I am trying to find some peace of mind, but I don't know where to go, don't know where to go. This is what we wanted, and I know we're not there yet. We are tearing at the seams, and we are trying our very best. And I believe I've seen this all. They say I've seen nothing yet. I am tearing at the seams, and I am trying my very best. Da 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 da, da da da, da da da. goes wild. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get used to the whole sitting in here on my own playing songs. George, mate, I saw you clapping. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Backstage, George is going mental, swinging his shirt above his head. Chaos around here, guys. So you're enjoying the sun and the lovely weather? Come on, get some comments in. Let's see them. Tumbleweed. Right. Do you know what? I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to introduce you to today's guest. I'm absolutely loving doing these live streams, by the way. So thank you for coming back every night and supporting me and whatever guest I bring on. And today we have the almighty George Hodgson. Kicked him off. Way there he is.
All right.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Not too bad. Not too bad. It's been a while.
Good. It has been. Well, I mean, we saw each other during sound check, but it has been a while in general.
Yeah.
How are you coping in the current situation we're in?
Okay, actually. I think the first week or so was like a bit unbearable. It was like going from being able to go out to just not was like that jump was just too much. But I'm kind of getting used to it now. Like, I don't know.
I think that's just the general feeling. I think, first week it was a little bit surreal. I actually quite like it. I know that sounds bad, but I do quite like just chilling at home and getting things done. I find myself being a lot more productive. Obviously, I miss seeing people and family and stuff, but I think we're living in such an amazing time where we can still stay connected with people, and we should definitely just take that, take full advantage of FaceTime and this platform, StreamYard, and all these different platforms.
Yeah, so, I think even after this lockdown and stuff, people are going to be going live on this and doing music and stuff like that.
I think so. Yeah, absolutely.
It's opened people's eyes to it, really.
Yeah.
We used it before.
No, I definitely wouldn't have started, live streaming beforehand. I don't think I would have dared, to be fair. But it was a leap that most musicians had to take because there was no other alternative. But I think not only are musicians taking what's the word, embracing it, if you like, but I feel like even just the general community are really like championing musicians and backing them and helping support them and stuff like that, because for a lot of people this is their livelihood. And that's been taken away from them. Obviously there are it's just making a really good positive thing out of a pretty lousy situation.
Yeah,
but
I think a lot of people are making it a good thing though.
Yeah, man, absolutely. And like you say, I think people will continue to do it, and I also think people will maybe not take for granted being able to see friends and family as much.
I definitely did.
Yeah, like when you just kind of just like, I could just quite easily sit in and watch Netflix now, but that is our life now, just like sitting in.
I used to think that I used to stay in the house just all the time, but it's only till now I actually am. I realise how much I actually do go out and do stuff. And I always because
I saw you, you every now and then we'll bump into each other. I saw you not too long ago. You weren't playing, I don't think you were. You was at the 360 Club.
Right,
I think there was just a local
Citrus
gig or
Heights?
something on.
Heights,
it was. Yeah, it was Citrus Heights. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So obviously, like you obviously still go out and support local bands and all that kind of thing.
As much as I can, anyway.
Yeah, of course. But we are doing it in a different way now, I feel. So it's good. It's really good. So other than live streaming, what are you doing to keep sane? What are you doing at home? Are you writing? Are you recording? Are you demoing? Because you're really good at production as well. You're really good at recording.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of just writing and recording at home, just a lot of band stuff and stuff for myself. Just writing in general, like whether it's even for me to use or to give away, like I've just been writing loads.
What do you mean to give away? What, writing for other artists?
Well, yeah. I'm writing with a guy I know at the moment called Rory Hope, from Manchester.
Cool.
And
Nice.
he's working with some really, really like well-known producers and stuff. Like we were writing a song on FaceTime yesterday, not yesterday, day before, and he's going to take that to Sean Paul's producer or something like that.
Sean Paul, that guy.
Yeah. So
no way.
Yeah. So
man, that's sick.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm missing the band writing sessions though, because they all come around and we're all sat in this room and there's just it's just a different vibe when there's all the guys in the room.
Yeah, 100%.
Just me, like head down, work, like getting on with it. When it's those guys, it's chill. So I'm kind of missing that, but
you do because you're sort of ridiculously talented at most instruments. Brilliant at guitar, brilliant at piano, and they're your sort of main instruments, aren't they? But you do play a lot of everything else. And when it comes to production and stuff, something that really stood out to me was when you started releasing stuff under the name Lands.
Yeah.
I was absolutely hooked on it. I just loved I don't know, it was like a really pop production, but with just like such a cool, like trippy kind of slant on, I don't know, there was still the singer-songwriter roots to them, but they were just like really well produced.
Yeah, really at the time when I started doing that, it was very different for me. Like I'd never done anything like that before, but I'd only just sort of seriously started getting involved in production and stuff. And I was like discovering different synths and different sounds that I never have even experimented with before. And so I just went off on one and just did something completely different.
Well, it got my attention. I'll put it that way. I really enjoyed listening to it, and I think I messaged you a couple of times going, "Oh, this track's well good," and then next one came out. I was like, "Oh man, this is even better. Good work, nice." Because obviously before we were working together, when you were doing Bliss, So we did a few shows when I was working for Dusty Pop and stuff.
Yeah.
Where I think I put on a handful of shows and stuff for you then, and that was like just a total different, totally different thing in comparison to what you brought out when Lands came around.
Yeah, with that band, it was like, that was my first proper band really. So it was kind of just me experimenting with working with other people in a group, and they're all really talented guys and stuff. But just in the end, we kind of had, I think, differences in opinion in like the direction of where like the music wanted to go. I kind of wanted to delve into more like rock and and some experimental stuff,
which is really strange considering what you put out when Lands came out. If I thought you were going to say I was wanting to delve into more like electronic-y kind of stuff.
Well, yeah, it was like a bit of both really. It was like a bit of rock and a bit of electronic. I kind of wanted a bit of a mix.
Yeah,
but I think the majority of the opinion in the band was we want to go with like a really indie feel, and I was kind of like, feel like I've been there, done that. Like, like everybody's doing that at the minute, and I don't.
You've got to go with your gut. That's it.
Yeah.
Top and bottom line of it. It's no hard feelings. You've just got to go with your gut, and things run their course from time to time. So yeah, man, you're still releasing music and putting stuff out now. So you've got, is Lands one of your main projects or not?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, at the moment, it's taken a bit of a backseat, just because the band's been doing fairly well lately. Since last summer, we played Leeds and Reading.
Leodis.
Yeah, Leodis. Yeah,
that's nailed that.
You got it, mate. You got it.
And I should know how to say it because it's basically saying Leeds, isn't it?
It's Leeds in Latin, so
yeah.
But because like we've been doing well with that, so I've kind of taken a bit of a break from releasing anything Lands, but I've been writing a lot in the background, so when I do decide to release again, there's going to be a lot of new cool stuff to come. So
cool.
Therefore stay posted in that.
Awesome, that's ace. I think we should jump into a song. Are you going to be doing an original first, or are you going to do covers? What are you thinking?
I think I'll do an original first. I think
cool.
So. I'll do a
nice one.
Song. But yeah.
Let's get you set up and ready to go for a cover. Can someone in the comments just give me a heads up and make sure you can hear George clearly enough? Because at my end, it just looks every now and then it kind of drops out, but I can hear you. I just want to make doubly sure everyone can hear you clearly.
Yeah.
Let's jump into a song and then we'll catch up and hopefully we'll have an answer on that. And yeah, take it away, dude. I'll leave
Sam.
it with you.
Took a boat to Rotterdam. Young boys just turned 18. Oh, we're finally free. Living life is a dream. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Set sail, we're on top deck, and the drinks start flowing as we get shipwrecked. We're all drunk, it's 4 hours in, and we're losing all our money while we're gambling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna spend 365 24/7. I'll spend my time getting high as heaven in Amsterdam. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 6 hours in Amsterdam. Whoa, sun's up as we dock. Go be in them by 11 o'clock. Trying to stay alive as the bikes fly by. Sitting in the bulldog getting higher. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take a walk through the red lights, being enticed by women of the night. Try your best to concentrate, but your mind's going wild as you hallucinate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna spend 365 24/7. Spend my time getting high as heaven in Amsterdam. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 6 hours in Amsterdam. Whoa, in Amsterdam. Where it all began. Amsterdam. Where it all began. Yeah. One man wild, forgot his name. Oh, the cats again, down we had to get him detained. Amsterdam turns boys to men, and I can't wait to go back to it all again. Watch the time roll on by. Amsterdam.
Woo!
Cheers.
Yeah, man.
Cheers, Matt. Cheers.
Love it. Nice work. So that is a yeah, man. I think people have they've just come back and said it's sounding good. I had a call from a friend who I'm not sure if he was trying to put me off because we're live streaming, but I'm such a pro. I was able to mute my mic and have a word with him. He was saying that it sounded clear, but it was dipping out. You know, the same issue that we had whilst we were sound checking, just every now and then. So I think we'll just make the best of it as long as people can hear you for the most part. And then I think
do our best. I think it's a Wi-Fi issue, so there's not really much.
Not a right lot else we can do. But if they wanted to check that song out, where would they go for that? Is that out? Have you released that yet?
Yeah. That one's out on Spotify, Apple Music, basically everywhere. Anything you use, it'll probably be on there. It's
Nice.
called Amsterdam by Leodis.
Amsterdam.
So go check it out.
Leodis.
It
Nice
dipped out-
one.
It dipped out at the beginning, but it was okay afterwards, apparently.
There you go. Wise words from my wife.
Yeah.
Hi, Amy. How you doing? Hi, Maggie. Good to see you again. Thank you for tuning in again. Yeah. So, obviously, that's on all streaming platforms. Have you shot a video or anything for that? Have you got any music videos out at the moment? or?
No, that was the first song we released, so we kind of just wanted to get it out, basically. So
Nice.
we've never actually done a music video. I think that's definitely on the list of things to do, though. In the
Yeah,
future.
man.
But yeah.
I highly recommend you get in touch with Declan Creffield. He's.
Oh, we're already working with him.
Oh yeah.
We've done a couple.
Did he
of
take that photo of you on the chair, the one
Yeah.
that I've been using? Did he? I could
That's
tell
that.
actually. I should have credited him. I thought that was his work.
That's his studio next to Dunwell's.
Yeah, I normally credit him on all of his photos because he gets a bit of a bee in his bonnet when people don't credit him.
Yeah.
But I didn't actually know that was his photo. He's an absolute top guy. You should. It's
very
awesome
good.
that you're already working with him.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
cool.
I'd worked with him before on land stuff, and
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know if I worked with him with Bliss. I think I did.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I sort of put him forward to the band, saying this guy's good. You need to use him. But
You should also consider Casper Magic. He's a freelance filmer too. I'll send you a. He's been tuning in absolutely every single night whilst I've been doing these live streams. So it'd be the absolute least I can do to send him at least a link
yeah,
of
man.
your stuff, and
We're up for
then
working with anybody, to be fair. So
well, that's it.
like, yeah,
That'd be cool. That'd be great. That's the whole purpose of this, is for networking and keeping people in touch with other people and showcasing new music and artists of all genres.
Yeah, man. Collaboration over competition. all the way.
Absolutely, mate. 100%. Definitely love that. So, what before all this happened, did you have? Because you played Leeds and Reading, haven't you?
Yeah, last summer we played it.
So you did.
We won a competition called Future Sound in Leeds, and basically the prize was to play that. And I think that would absolutely, definitely be the best gig experience.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Ever. It's just like, it's on another level. Like we sound checked as well because we were the first band on of the day. So we
So
thought,
does that mean that you didn't get filmed then?
no, we got filmed. It's on YouTube. You can check it
Oh,
out.
what? I got completely conned, mate.
If
Because
you
we were the
search
first band. We were the first band on the day. Which stage were you on? Were you the introducing or Republic?
introducing.
Ah, they must have changed that. Maybe after the years of us kicking off. Because when we did it,
I thought they just started filming it as a precaution, like just in case, like the next, like 1975 played the BBC introducing stage, and then they suddenly got big, they could look back on that old footage and stuff.
well, they obviously didn't think we were ever going to amount to anything because they didn't film us. There was 4 bands on before, so there was like they didn't start filming that day until the 4th band.
Oh, right.
So we basically opened up the introducing stage. I know this is about you, but I've got to be in my bonnet about
No,
this
but
now.
that is gutting. That is gutting.
You know, but anyways, nonetheless, so you played Leeds and Reading and got filmed, right? Okay, let's look at him. That's awesome.
We were first on the day and we sound checked, and because it's just before they even opened the gates or anything like that. And we
Yeah, yeah.
sound checked, nobody there. We thought we weren't confident that there were going to be there, like people there watching us, especially at Reading.
Yeah,
But as soon as we went backstage, we finished with sound check. We were just sort of chilling in the back room, having a beer or two, and then when it came time to play, we walked out and there was just loads of people. We were like, what is
it's mental,
going
isn't
on?
it?
Like
We found
we were playing.
we
at
found-
Reading as well. Sorry, mate.
we thought it was better in Reading than it was in Leeds.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're the same for you.
yeah. We were
But it is a
playing-
bigger it is a bigger festival though. I know.
Yeah.
I think, but even still, like having the opening slot, like you say, there's nothing else for anyone to do. So literally, I don't mean that nastily. It's a brilliant way for you to showcase yourself.
Yeah,
So for the people that obviously went to go watch you, they were going to be there regardless. But for
Yeah.
the people that don't know who you are, that have like nothing is open at that time, or at least it's only just starting to open, the only thing to do is to go to the introducing stage at that time, And then as the day goes on, obviously there's other things. There's main stage, there's the Republic stage, Enemy, all of these different places, and you get diluted. So having the opening slot in your case,
it's probably the best.
Was an absolute perfect opportunity for you to showcase yourself, and to top it off, you got filmed. So,
but we were really surprised with Reading because we thought no one in Reading's going to know who we are because we're a Leeds band. We thought Leeds, there might be some people who know who we are, but in Reading, we looked out and like nearly every person I'd looked at, I could see them mouthing the words back. Like they knew the actual words. And we were like, what? It was like, because before that we were just like, oh, we haven't really got any fans. Like we don't think we have anyway. Like because you don't see it, you don't know.
No.
Then you go to Reading Festival and people are singing words back, and you're like,
that's cool,
okay,
man.
maybe we have actually got something here. Like,
absolutely.
But,
Joe and Dave are a massive, like the champion in you guys. Like they really have a lot of time
I've done
for
a bit of writing with those two.
I know they were saying last time I spoke to them, I mentioned that I was doing this with you, and they're like, oh, we've done a bit of a writing session with those guys.
Yeah, I think our lead singer Archie's gonna jump on one of their lives. I think soon. I think.
Oh, nice.
Talking about it with him, but yeah, I think
that's good. That'd be really good. Yeah, man. This is what I mean. Collaboration is great.
Definitely.
Absolutely. So, well, you obviously had the Leeds and Reading thing, and you've been writing a lot. Are you planning on releasing an album, an EP? You got what's?
At the moment, the plan is just to keep releasing singles.
Okay.
We don't really. We kind of want to do an EP, but the thing is, with releasing an EP is like you might get one song that might get the plays and stuff like that, and then the others won't get listened to.
Yeah.
So we kind of want to just keep doing singles so that people that know us will listen to every song. So just sort of feed basically, and just keep people interested. But we've got loads of songs to keep releasing.
Cool. And are they ready to go?
Yeah, pretty much. Some of them, not all of them, but we're writing all the time, so we've always got new stuff in the works. We've just released a song, I think last week or the week before.
Cool.
Called Me, Myself and I. So that's out on Spotify and everything.
I will check that out.
If anybody wants to check that out. It's I'd say it's our rockiest song.
Nice.
That's why I'm not playing it today, because I'm only on acoustic guitar, so it doesn't really translate.
Start windmilling in the bedroom and like rocking out and
headphones flying off. I haven't got the hair for it like you.
No. I've only just started getting it out, to be fair.
That's good, man.
It's the lockdown locks, man.
Yeah, the lockdown locks, I like
it. Yeah, man. Right, so obviously, as we say, you're planning on releasing, you're constantly releasing music. You've got a bit of a strategy. You're going to be releasing like individual songs as opposed to like a product, an EP or an album and stuff. And eventually, you'll probably get to a point where you're like, right, I'm going to release an album. But for the foreseeable future, you're going to be putting out as much content as possible.
Yeah.
What about gigging and? Oh, go on. Sorry.
So we're kind of hoping to, because we haven't got a manager or any sort of backing really. So we're hoping to get a manager and maybe someone who could produce an album with us.
Mm-hmm.
So we're kind of on the lookout for that at the minute.
Nice.
At the moment, we're just completely independent and we're producing everything ourselves and writing everything ourselves.
Good.
So that's kind of how
I'm a big. The way I kind of always seen it is if you're not willing to put all the effort in yourself or even like fund it yourself, all that kind of stuff, why would you expect anybody else to do the same? So I think the fact that you're actively out putting music out in the world, no doubt putting your hard-earned money into a pot as a band and like touring and gigging as much as you possibly can, and it costing more than it's probably making, but for the long game, it will pay off because, again, as I say, like if you're not willing to put the effort and the time and the money and all that sort of stuff into yourself, why would you expect anybody else to do the same? I mean, there are some instances where that has happened and it still probably happens, but I think on a local level, on a more independent level, I just think it's really cool that you're actively putting your whole heart into this.
Yeah, I mean, we all bring different things to the table. So like, I'd say we're all pretty good songwriters in our own right, really.
Yeah.
So we all bring ideas to the table all the time. We've got so many songs to release. that need finishing and that are finished and stuff.
Nice.
And obviously, us being able to produce it all here is brilliant. Like, not a lot of bands have that opportunity. So I do know I'm privileged to be able to do what I can do with production and to have the equipment that I do have.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, your dad's a massive fan of yours. He's done nothing but, like, obviously when we first started sort of seeing you coming out of the woodwork, it was more like the open mics and stuff like that. I think your dad has seen the talent in you before anybody else, and he's like championed you, and like I don't think he's ever made you do anything. Like, he's never said you must do it like this or like that. If anything, he's just encouraged you when you've decided, oh, I want to try this sound or I want to try that, and I think he's helped you out a lot.
He definitely has.
Awesome.
Like with him, because he's a musician as well.
Yeah.
Like, and when he was my age, he was wanting to do the same thing, and he kind of, I think, got pressured into getting a job and, you know, starting to make some money and stuff, becoming an electrician and stuff, and getting a trade behind him.
I think it's different time. We live in different times now. You can make an income, a living, in more ways than you think.
You just got to absolutely stick at it and just you just can't give up on yourself. You just got to keep going. Like,
absolutely,
it is like, it can be easier to just duck out and just get what they call like a regular, a normal job, as in like a trade or something like that. But
not that there's anything wrong with that as well.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. But
if that's not your calling, and if that's not what you love and that you want to do, then
it's definitely not my calling at all.
But you have to pursue. You have to. Because there might come a time where it will be your calling, or it might be your calling. Does that make any sense? Like, you might run this into the ground to the point where you're like, do you know what? I just want to go get a normal job, get a paycheck, and spend time with my family, which is awesome. I think that's amazing too. But I think if you didn't pursue what you're doing now, you don't want to wake up when you're older and think, gosh, I wish I'd have done that. No, I wish I'd have tried it. At least you've given it your all, and the fact that you've got people that love you and care about you. Supporting you, you, as you say, you realize how lucky you are to have the things you've got at your disposal, as well as the people behind you and supporting you and stuff. I think the fact that you can recognize that is great.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Sick, mate. Right, I think, because I'm going to say it one more time, guys, but the show just flies by. We're already 30 minutes into it, so I would love to make sure we get the right amount of songs out of you tonight. I want to get you another original, and you were saying you were going to do a cover. I think we should definitely get another song out of you now, have a quick chat, and then we'll get you to close the evening with a song, all right?
Cool. I think I'll do a cover this time.
Nice one. All right, you take it away, man.
Sweet. Cheers. Take these off. Choking me a little bit. So I'll just do a quick tune.
Whilst you're tuning up, I'm just going to just once again thank everyone for tuning in. I am blown away by the response that we keep getting, and not only for people joining us live, but people watching them back and getting messages and feedback and stuff from everybody saying how much they're enjoying the artists. I'm so mega grateful.
Sorry, mate.
Thank you. I'm just talking to the people on the live. It's all right. Are you tuned?
All right. Yeah, I'm tuned.
Okay, cool.
I thought there was a problem. So.
No, I'm just chatting away whilst you're tuning, mate. I thought I'd fill the space. Right, you take it away, man.
Let's go. I don't care about politics. I don't care what car I drive. When I walk by those fancy stores, I don't wonder what's inside. I don't care much about money, or if I'll be a millionaire.
When I'm talking to Jesus, I don't wonder if he's there. I don't care much if I win or lose. Yeah. I don't worry where I'm headed to. Damn, do I think about you? I think about you. I don't give much thought to where I lay my head at night. I'm just driving down this highway and I'm trying to shine a little light. But when you shine a little light, I don't care much if I win or lose. Yeah. I don't worry where I'm headed to. Oh, damn, do I think about you? Ooh, damn, do I think about you? Ooh, damn, do I think about you? Ooh, no, yeah. Na, 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 na,
Nice work, mate.
Thank you very much.
Love that. Who's that by?
It's a guy called Steve Mokler. He's a guy from, I don't know whereabouts from, but he's in America. He's
Okay. Nice. It's got a bit of a Codaline kind of vibe to it, I think.
Yeah. He's a pretty unknown guy, so I'd definitely check him out. Like, he deserves a listen.
A bit more recognition.
Yeah,
Nice.
definitely. Way more than he gets.
I'll check it out. Nice. Love it. Sounds great. Really suits your voice as well. So you're also a piano player as well, aren't you? You do that as another main instrument.
I dabble.
Really wanted you to do that tonight. We should probably get you back on another time, just on keys.
I just need to work out how to get it to come across, because I have got a keyboard in front of me like right now.
Okay.
Like a MIDI keyboard, but I wouldn't know, because we've tried in Soundcheck rolling through Logic and stuff, and so I kind of have to do.
Is it just a MIDI? Do you say it's a MIDI one?
Yeah.
We'll make it work. Yeah, let's get that sorted for another time, and we'll get you back on playing solely keys, because that would definitely be something that I'd want to listen to. So once all of this is over, you got any dates or anything? Are you touring again? Have you got anything in the pipeline? Did you have things pulled from you, or that are going to be rescheduled? Or
yeah, we were supposed to be playing live at Leeds.
Oh yeah, it's been moved on it to November.
Yeah, we'll still be doing it, but there's been some bigger bands that are not available for that date now, so it's kind of up in the air, like what's going to happen with it.
Oh really?
I think it's still going to go ahead, but
I think it
just
will.
depends who they're going to have playing. Like, I don't know, but I think we're still playing. So yeah.
Man. What venue? Did you know where you were playing?
No, we didn't find out.
No.
We haven't found out yet, but we were really looking forward to that. But
it's good little festival, man.
But yeah, we got off a tour last year with Skinny Living.
How was that?
Love those guys. They're
I'm
telling it, like, so good. That was a great tour. It was like every night was just packed. Like,
nice.
It was just sort of around Yorkshire, but it was great. It was our first sort of taste of touring.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that. Yeah, we didn't have any tours planned or anything so far this year, but we had a couple of gigs. But yeah, live at Leeds was the biggest one, really.
Okay, So look out for the full band playing live at Leeds in November. That's definitely something
I'll have to look at the date. I can't remember. It's
I
November.
can't remember the date. I saw a post saying that they're rescheduling it to November.
Yeah.
Which obviously they're just preempting it lasting longer. I don't know if they'd been told that they have to do it or if they were just.
I think that's just a precaution, really.
Yeah.
As late as possible.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure.
Sound. Are you a drummer as well?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Are you?
Gary Linley.
Aye. Get off. God, man.
I'd love to drum in a band, to be fair, but I've just never done it.
Really?
That'd be my favourite thing to do in a band would be to drum.
What?
Yeah.
Get away. Come off it.
Well, you can hide behind the kit.
You're such a good front man. I remember seeing you at O2 and you had the whole room absolutely bouncing.
Cracking. Well, I don't rate myself as a front man, but
oh, mate, I've got a video. I'll find the video. I've got a video of you having. I think I sent you it as well, and having everyone like all clapping in unison and like jumping up and down and.
Sweet.
Well, good. Yeah, and you're wanting to sit behind a drum kit. I mean, yeah, again, not that there's anything wrong with being a drummer, but when you can sing and play like yourself.
Well, the thing is with me, I'll always be doing multiple things. I'll never just do one thing. So I'll always have
one of these days we're going to see you in the street with a drum strapped to your back and cymbals on your knees, guitar, harp,
80, maybe.
And you'll have the whole street jumping up and down whilst you're doing. When I'm cleaning, I don't know what you'd be playing. Those will be the days.
Playing me songs from the glory days.
Yeah, man. So I think we should jump into another song if that's all right. If you have it in you, we're going to run really over again otherwise. So let's just get your final original out there in the world.
This one I'm going to play is currently unreleased, but we're looking to get it out this year. So it's called Crossfire. So look out for it. Yeah. Right, I'll crack on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm going to have another little tune, so feel free to chat, Matt, if you want.
Okay, I'll chat away. It's good to see Gary joining us again. Thanks for pointing out that. Oops, didn't mean to put him on there. Oh, he's up tomorrow actually. Craig's joining us tomorrow, so if you want to tune in tomorrow at 7, we have Craig Hughes, who has been on hiatus for God knows how long. He's been not playing live for a while, but it'll be great to see him playing live again. And just 1 second, dude.
Yeah.
And he is an extremely talented guitar builder. He's built that guitar. Oh, where is it? That guitar there. He built that. So we'll talk all about that tomorrow. Anyhow, I'm going to hand you back over to George. Here we go. Take it away, George.
Sorry, I can't hear you without them headphones on.
Young boy's never seen out of school. He always stays at home. He wonders if he ran away. Who would even know? He dreams of running across the border to a place that's warm, to bury his head in the sand. He's stuck in this place, tied to the rat race, falls with no space to land. Caught up in the crossfire of a world you're born into, pouring down the landslide of a life you didn't choose. You can pray to God, but He won't save you. Caught up in the crossfire of a world you comes home in the late afternoon, and the first thing he will do is open up a bottle and drink it to the bottom, take the laces out of his work boots. He pins the boy to the wall, makes him feel so small, beats him all around the room. His mother tries to intervene. He says, next, I'm coming for you. There's no way out. Caught up in the crossfire of a world born into, falling down the landslide of a life you didn't choose. You can pray to God, but He won't save you. Caught up in the crossfire, and both sides are aiming at you. Run for your life. Oh, time can neither heal or time can take a hold. You washed your hands of the life that you had, but you gotta go back home. Time will wait for no man, and your mother's growing old. He finally sees his father, fist clenching harder and harder. He smashes a bottle of booze. Hello, Daddy, how are you? He backs him into a corner. Look into his eyes, he thinks of his mother. He remembers being a child. He remembers all the trauma. He lets the old man go. He says you reap what you sow, 'cause it's time to choose the side of the fire. I chose mine long ago. Caught up in the crossfire of a world born into, falling down the landslide of a life you didn't choose. You can pray to God, but He won't save you. You're caught up in the crossfire, and both sides are aiming at you. Oh, for your life.
Nice work, mate. Love that.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
That was a really terrifying moment that happened there for me backstage. Whilst you're singing away, serenading everyone watching live at home, my wireless mouse died, and I was muted, and you were full screen, and I had zero control of anything, and I was just like, "What if I can't get enough charging to?" And I just imagine you finishing the song, and then being like, "Hello,
Hello. Anybody
hello." But yeah, we're all good. It's on charge now, luckily. But that would have been a terrifying moment. So it was quite a mix of emotions going on. I had like really nice chilled vibes going from you, really nice song going along, whilst my heart was racing about 1,000,000 miles an hour trying to fix and trying to get my mouse back up and running. Anyway,
Glad you did it anyway.
Yeah, that was close. Touch and go, man. So have you got any final sort of words? What is there anything you want to sort of talk about or plug or anything that you want to sort of say to the people or just in general?
I mean, whenever anybody says that, I always forget to say something pretty important. But yeah, at the moment, I think all it is we've got a new single out called Me, Myself and I. Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. So if you want to stream us, go stream that song. And yeah, just check us out. Leodis, Instagram, Leodis Band. Facebook, just find us at Leodis. Yeah, and come see us gig when we can, when we're allowed.
Are you planning on doing any live streaming with the guys, or are you just gonna split screen like this? Maybe take it in turns doing songs, stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, we did a live stream before our song came out at midnight. At the night when it came out, we went on at about 11, and we just sort of did a live stream where the singer just stayed in, and then we all just sort of hopped in and out and just had a chat and answer questions. But that was on Instagram, so I don't know if we'll probably do a live on Facebook at some point. But if not, our lead singer Archie, I don't want to say it because I don't know if it's going to happen yet, but I think it will. But he's potentially maybe going live with the Dunwells.
Nice.
Joe and Dave.
Well, it is now definitely going to happen. You've put it out there in the universe. It has got to happen now. Whether they like it or not, he's just going to end up on their live stream, and they're going to be like, "What are you doing here?" And he's going to be like, "Well, George said so."
Sorry,
I think that'll definitely happen, man. I'm not that I work for StreamYard or anything, but I would definitely recommend downloading this or getting this app. It's really good, even for anyone out there that's wanting to put their content out. It's a really cool little platform to use. It's really easy to use, especially for someone that doesn't really know what they're doing when it comes to live streaming. I had zero clue, and look at me now. I've got banners and everything.
Bruh.
But yeah, definitely you guys. I'd love to see you guys streaming and like just taking it in turns, playing songs and stuff. That'd be cool because obviously everyone's so multi-talented. That'd be cool.
Yeah, maybe at some point. I'll just have to convince the guys because I don't think they're quite as keen on the live thing as me. So
They need to get on it, move with the times. Otherwise, you're gonna have 6 months of this of sat around doing. It could be longer. You just don't know. You got to move with the times and just embrace it for what it is.
I'll convince them. I'll get them on it.
I think you should.
Yeah.
And at the very least, mate, even if they don't fancy doing it, I think you should be doing it. If that's something you want to do. I mean, I feel like I'm twisting your arm here, but if you want to do it, you should do it. I mean, you don't need other people to do it.
No, I've just downloaded some software so I can film whatever's going on my screen. So I was thinking of going live and maybe going into some Logic files for some Leodis songs and just showing people the process behind what we've been doing, how we've been recording it and stuff. I think that might be
cool.
Quite interesting for some people to see.
That is definitely.
If people want to see it, let me know.
I want to see it, but also can I just point out that if you do it on StreamYard, I mean, I'm sure the stuff that you've got is great, but if you do it on here, you can screen share as well.
All right, okay.
Then this is all free.
I've not actually used this before. This is my first time using it, so
you should use it, man.
Get familiar with it.
You should check it out. It's really good. Yeah. Anyway, man. Sorry, I butted in and started selling StreamYard to people. I have no idea why. But aside from that, have you?
He wants, he wants.
StreamYard. If you're out there, come on, give us a solid. No, I was doing it more to encourage people to dare to put content out more than anything. I don't think it matters what platform it is, whether it's StreamYard or whatever. It can be anything. I'm just saying, dare to put stuff out and move with the times. The current situation we're in right now, people are interested in hearing your music and hearing what you have to say. So put it out there. Yeah,
I mean, I've enjoyed doing this anyway because it just keeps me busy.
Absolutely, man.
And so, I'm happy
man. So, definitely check out George's new single on all platforms, as you say. And thank you so much for joining me tonight, man. I really appreciate you playing.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Just remind me one more time, what was the name of that the cover you sang? Who was that?
It's called "Damn Do I Think About You" by Steve Markler.
Right, I will be checking him out. That's awesome. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed all the songs that you played tonight. Thank you so much, dude.
You too. And I like the song you play. I haven't played that song in a long time.
Me neither. Me neither. I think Anyhow, thanks again, dude. I'm gonna scoot. I'll speak to you soon. Thank you.
Cheers for watching, everybody. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in on this amazing bank holiday weekend. I really appreciate it. I'm also blown away by people's generosity. Like, I'd not pushed it at all. I kind of felt a little weird about it, but people have been clicking on the donate link and been really kind enough to send whatever they could. And I'm extremely grateful. I don't expect anyone to do it, but at the same time, like it goes a long way. So what I've decided to do is, if anyone does donate, I'm going to take down their email and then contact them and sling them a t-shirt. So if you're interested in buying a t-shirt or want to just donate, I mean, it can be anything as far as I'm concerned, and I'll send you a t-shirt. I've got a limited amount of them, but I if it's my way of giving back for that, then it's the least I can do. Anyway, once again, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Got Craig Hughes in, which I'm really excited for. Cheers, guys. Take care of yourselves.